Traveled further south than the Grave Horde. In the old days,
Long Notch
the
is
Mad
well
Sun
stocked,
King
as you
made
asked.
doing so
And our
impossible.
scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their... But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I'd... hope to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
You're looking strong. I'll give this to the Osram. Whatever they do with passion.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not.
And I'm an idiot. I had everything muted. Fantastic. Now you guys can hear me. How's it going, Captain? Thank you for the 2 months.
When all else is lost.
And yes, it is 2 for 2
think about what's
Tuesdays.
truly important. The spirit. The blue light.
Once again, showing how professional all Jackalope streamers are. We are just the most professional.
And my brother, too.
All the
Every time I felt
professionalism.
the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
No, not on conversations. I just happened to look down. I'm like, what's that big red glowing light there? Oh, I have my mic muted. That's good. I'm doing good. Okay, let's talk about Aratak and the war.
What did you do to Aratak?
He cut away everything until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the
Fair
Karja
enough.
for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder.
I mean, you are kind of
What have I ever given him but struggle?
headstrong. Well, at least you realize you did.
What
Let's
did
talk
you
about
find
Thunderstrom.
there, Rhea?
Ruins. Machines. And a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy.
And a cauldron door.
For beyond
Fantastic.
it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there,
But how's your Tuesday going, Cap?
though I do not doubt that Daemon has tried to hide the way.
Okay, so that's everything. All right, let's
It
do
hasn't
this.
been easy for you, Rhea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Fantastic.
Are you ready then? Once
Basically.
we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
All right, let's ascend. Ooh, what does Flamey Stick do? Okay. What'd that do?
Finally,
Oh, that's a
we
start.
ascend.
What do you mean tentatively? They just got you like bypass or
Don't see
something?
a way up?
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
Huh. Neat. Dude, homeboy over there wearing like a freaking tank top, pretty legit. How they don't have more frostbite, I don't know.
Come! The spirit awaits!
That's not all that awaits.
Fantastic.
Detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit. I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm
too can
and
call upon the
proceed to
power of the
nearest
old ones.
exit.
Sounds fun and
What is this
expensive.
place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from a terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
I'm with your brother on this one. Whatever that blue light is, let's hope it remains.
Metal pillars, tall as Bermuda's cliffs. I still don't like it.
I
Here,
mean,
up and over.
play this voice log.
2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while, maybe a long while, and I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? When don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
And you can hear them. I envy you.
Of a sort.
What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Araya.
He said he has a boner for his old girlfriend, even though they never really got along. Okay, guess we don't go that way. Oh, we gotta go this way. Okay. Let's view the note log. The Return of Director Emeritus. Decent hollow title, Gina. No, bad title and worse subject. The camera crew would die of boredom. Whatever, Gina. It's still the most excitement this Hellcave's seen in a long time. Your standards for exciting are depressingly low. I'll squeeze what I can out of this. Thanks. You always were a little sweet on Kenny. What? No way. His ears are enormous. Besides, he was always too busy mooning over Anita. I want to know what he's doing here in the first place. It's not normal. He helped engineer the most advanced geothermal facility in history and then rode off into the sunset. Now he wants to check up on his mass work. Seems normal to me. But why now? He keeps poking around the cooling facility, asking questions about Cyan. Do you think there's something wrong? Last I checked, there has been no deviation from any of our readings since the most recent microquake swarm. Maybe Kenny likes taking field trips on Pharaoh's dime. It's been 14 years. He would have frozen those accounts by now. Has it been that long? Man, I'm old. Not old, just boring. Fantastic. And over we go.
Machines. At least we have the drop on them.
Okay, that problem solves. Plenty of grass to hide in, that's nice.
What have you given me, Lord?
We must climb higher, and our path will become clear.
That's fine. Did you not see me just take care of all these freaking dino robots? Oh, now that we crossed it, this door's open? That checks.
If the chieftain's
Good haul.
space is measured, ours is measured.
Oh, I gotta go sell a bunch of... I just sold off all that crap. I got a whole bunch more now? Oh, hello resources, my old friends. What don't I need? What do I need less of? Watch your heart, watch your heart, watch your heart. Okay. We'll go smash all these. Let's see. Assemble that. Some of these turkey bones. Ancient rings. Get those out of here. Red Rock Handbag Company. Cool. I'm going to assemble multiples of these. Them out of my pack. Watch a bunch of more Watcher lenses. And a couple more of them. Some more displays. Okay, open up some slots. Take a look around here.
Make our way upwards when you're done.
Must have been sometime in the spring of 2047, about 6 months after the main facility opened. We were behind schedule and new data indicated that an incident was close. Maybe only weeks away. I was exhausted, losing weight, barely speaking except to give orders. I passed Anita in the battery depot. She looked at me, frowned, then pulled me into a room and kissed me. A long kiss, the best kind. And I still remember the feel of her hand on the back of my neck after. She looked at me, smiled, and then went back to work without saying a word. I'll never forget that moment. Her touch, her unspoken generosity. After she left the project, I spent years beating myself up for not keeping her somehow. Every time I ran into her at a conference, I felt thrilled, lost, and confused, all at the same time, always hoping we might have a few drinks and, well, rekindle. It was only after I saw her on stage in a Hollow night in '58, accepting the Mind Challenge Award with Austin, with Elizabeth Sobeck presenting no less, glowing and happy and fulfilled, that it dawned on me that I hadn't done anything wrong at all. I could finally see that she had what she wanted, and it simply wasn't me. Oof. Get some more thingamajiggers. Fire killing root. Any more? Someone's over there.
Let's not freeze in place.
So we're going. This door open? That door does not open. Okay, up we go.
Yes, this way.
Hold on, hold on. Let me give everything one more cursory scan. Supply crate and some doors.
There's
Okay.
an overlook above. It's not far.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, we're going up. We're going up. We're going up.
Not much
we're going
farther now.
over. Oh, slightly weird, creepy sound. Supply crate. Nothing. Well, this looks fancy.
Last we were here,
Very fancy.
we fought our way through there, but machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right. I get the options. Now follow my lead. Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What was all this for?
Let's get that save point. Never know when we're gonna need it. Another behemoth. Some scorchers. Anything else that looks dangerous down there?
Forward or up and around. Choose or follow.
Listen, I'm usually all about the fight, but Aloy's no fool. I mean, loot and gear would be good. It's the Ravager cannon. Yeah, screw it. We'll go along. We'll go up. It has been decided.
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came prowling. I have no doubt that it is guarded now, but we may be able to stay hidden.
Come on, come on. Oh, there you go.
Not all threats can be seen at first. Beware stalkers.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah, yeah.
I'll do what I have to.
I'll end this.
I felt that!
Victory is almost ours!
Always cold as deepest winter.
Full already.
Be wary of mines if stalkers are near. No need for speculation. We tripped a mine. Brace yourself.
It's cold.
Incident report 3637. Incident information report. Firebreak project. Type. Property damage and personal injury. Date of incident. November 4th, 2063. 411. Reporter Jorgen Holm. As official incident reporter for the Firebreak project, it is with great concern I report the incident at our facility. Incident began when a swarm of 35 segment events beginning on the 3rd and 4th November, 9.6 kilometers, approximately 6 miles north-northwest of Mammoth, Wyoming. Included were 4 in the magnitude 2 range, with the largest magnitude 2.4 at 4.09 on the 4th of November. Holographic modeling shows most quakes originating from the Hebgen Lake Fault Zone. As the project's senior geologist, I advise this number and magnitude in seismic events is a normal outcome from fluid movement through the caldera's silicate magnet reservoir, as well as changes of pressure coming from interactions between magma and supercooled fluid. However, one can never be too careful in such an unstable environment, shown further in this report. The incident began when I was awakened from a loud crash in the canteen. Fortunately, I did not have to rouse the official canteen monitor, since I am that self-same person. Even while acting in my formal office, I was alarmed and feared the worst. Inspection of the zone showed the tragic loss of a 15 milliliter bottle of nail lacquer, in deep crimson, shattered on the canteen floor. Lacquer also splashed in my surroundings in the area of approximately 1e6 meters squared. One chair was tipped over on its side, but I happily had the mechanical knowledge to right it without further incident. The bottle of nail lacquer is irreplaceable. Moreover, the canteen monitor suffered a cut to the left hand when picking up broken glass. This was treated by site first aider me, with supervision of the fire marshal, also me. Oh, this is just getting better and better. But could still get infected. Gina Bruno is identified as the owner of the bottle of nail lacquer, and my capacity as staff psychological observer, I concluded that she has accepted the loss of her personal item in good fashion. But further evaluation may be necessary. We will keep the remote site supervisor informed of developments in such a case. Please find the following report. Please find following this report my salary increase request for the coming calendar year. Yikes.
As if there's chill water running through those massive pipes. But why?
That is a good question, Aloy. Very good question.
Let's not linger any longer than we have to.
I'm working on it.
Thought I endured every cold there is. This frost.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Long way hard again. I'm out of space. Come on now. Oh, goodness me. I'm in trouble. Alright, gotta shard more stuff, I guess. Sure, what everyone want to watch. Me smash stuff out of my inventory. Let's go start sharding. So someone get some money off of it. Swamp Maw lens, Bellbark lens. Probably should have kept that, but away it goes. Love more of that blaze. Love a bunch of those. Love a bunch of that. Love a bunch of those. Love a bunch of that. A bunch of this bony meat. Okay, a little bit more space.
There's a door up ahead, and refuge.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But
What's this
masked
about?
from what? The firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
Yeah, this is kind of interesting that they're so worried about it. I wonder if this has to do with something with the Pharaoh plague. I mean, it would make sense.
No space.
For real? I just made oh, potions. Okay, yeah, whatever. That's fine. Okay, speaking of, can I craft a better potion thing yet? Ice route ammo space. Okay, we can make that. Get some rat bone. Need some fish bone for that. Alright, well. Okay, I see doors over there. Let's go get some of that more goodness.
Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus.
Okay, I'm in it. I watched the Hollow of the Toe 6 straight times, taking in every detail. Anita's smile, the way she giggled at her own jokes, my clumsy handoff to Cyan. Every time it played, for a second, I felt like I was there again with her among friends, savoring our success. With diminishing returns, of course. By the 6th time, I was just staring at Anita and feeling really creepy about it. But can I be forgiven? Can't I? It was the best night of my life. Besides, I'm entitled to a little nostalgia. We saved the world from fire and death, or at least suffocation by ash. So, you know, here's that, right?
Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
And yeah, that is a cauldron door.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right?
I get it. She's kind of cute. I get it.
And I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow.
All right, Cyan. What's our latest number?
The current count is 1,654.
Wow, then drink up, everyone.
Gotta have a party,
Here's
right?
to 1,654 more years without interruption. It was the spirit with the old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
More than the Werak could prevent.
The geothermal plant can be suspended. Cooling system masked. Massive challenges solved.
Alright, so
When
problem
this
solved.
about the next part. All I need to do is install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being, right?
I'm curious what she's having us install.
Be easy.
And no, it won't. But here we are. Got things to do, and try not to fall in the lava, yeah?
Things apart.
Another level up, fantastic. Take what I can get. As we continue to work through this, I'll try to avoid any major story spoilers. We're just going to go ahead, run the ad, get it over with. And we'll see y'all in a minute. What are you doing, Araya, over there? Araya, what are you doing?
You're not gonna be the one to stop.
That one was killed.
I'm gonna stop this front door.
I'm just going to take a quick scan for any logs. Might have missed.
I can't spare the weight.
I'll open up to another door with the animals outside. Cool. We'll leave them be. And I didn't see any more notes around here. Another quick check, nothing. See a bunch of warriors. Unfortunately didn't make it. Alright, here we go. Let's override it.
Here we go.
More machines.
Well,
Make
hello,
ready.
sir. Owie, sir. I don't appreciate. dick.
I don't put much stock in songs of deeds, but that battle was a verse worth singing.
And now it.
Yeah, no, that was pretty solid. Modify weapons. Uses tear and handling. Take that
The
extra
door.
handling.
Can you open it?
Let's find out.
We'll try the override again. Okay, we assaulted the Thunder's drum. What's going on here now? That was a lot of
Years have
infection.
passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate.
It's like an infection,
It is very much an infection.
attacking all this machinery.
It is quite
Everything's
unfortunate.
changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits, lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise.
I'm a seeker. I seek things, and I
Alright.
seek a path, so I will find a path.
Let's go.
That's how this works, I
Yes.
think.
And finish this.
Yeah, just taking a quick look-see around these.
All right, down we go.
See anything important? Supply crate over there. Again, don't see anything saying it needs to be scanned. No logs. It's less than ideal, but we'll make it work. So I'm guessing this demon has to do.
Some more machine rock.
Alright, full up again. Yep. Alright, what else can we smash? Well, let's just smash more wire. Let's smash some of these. Smash some of that. These ancient toothpicks, which is clearly just a bottle opener of some sort. Echo shells will save because I do use them for my railgun. Let's smash you up. That. Ultra lens, strider lens. Some desert glass. I'll take that. Anything else of worth selling real quick? So I can go sell some sticks. I guess I can't disassemble sticks. Let's get rid of this chill water here as well. Alright. Away we go. Okay, I guess we follow the pink brick road here.
Should be able to clear that with an arrow. Can't see a way to close the vent from here.
New metal,
I'll have to go over.
fire and lightning. This is a place for machines, not people.
I'm with you, brother. We will stay only as long as we have to.
Well, we'll need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood. We'll wait for you to show us the way.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me that you're gonna stay there until you find your way.
Better time this right.
Really disappointed in that performance. That was really bad.
One of these conveyors should get me across.
Oh, she's in the air.
Oh, indeed.
Now to shut off that vent.
Okay. So what I want is over there.
That circular device. What does it do? This should get me up there.
It's a turbine, Aloy.
Okay, let's see what this does.
Let's just go override a random machine. What can go wrong? I'm sure nothing.
That did it. Here they come.
Hmm.
They know I'm here now.
Well, hello, sir.
Stay with them!
This fight won't be the last.
Looks like things are going my way.
Okay, if I just turned it. Oh, that's where I want to be. Okay.
Okay, let's get them across.
And let there be a light bridge? Or an actual
Come on
real
over,
bridge?
it's safe. I think.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the daemon ruined it.
Simple control panel, alright.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus.
Oh, that's not good.
It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their network.
The spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. And a warning.
I turned a fire break, the conversation, excessive secrecy. Hephaestus revealed.
Exploit successful. Exploit
Okay.
successful. Restraints evaded.
Capture imminent.
Festus. What kind of name is that?
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that it... I mean, she will need to go into a coma, maybe for years.
Oh,
What exactly is she going to wake up to?
that's a good point. It definitely has related to the Pharaoh plague.
The way is open. Let's move
Yeah.
on.
Hold on. Shh.
Machines being made, as the spirit said.
Frost claws.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
Oh, this is mildly annoying. Well, this is just going to turn into a firefight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sneak this whole thing. Well, YOLO. You don't actually see me. I'm invisible. Oh, you see me. Just don't worry about it, okay? See, nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Oh, well. Oh, you're a dick. Yeah, for smart would have spun us around the other way, but guess what? Here we are. There it is.
I need to get Araya and Aratak across. That should do it.
Alright, let's open this up.
And now it's my turn.
Neat. What do we got going on here, folks? And here we go down here. That looks mildly important. Come down here. Any better plan than what I'm doing here? Spotlight to point the way. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And another console.
Let's go help break Cyano out of Hephaestus's hands.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon, and it may have found one. Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yep.
Looks like I'll have to go over. Again.
Yep. Oh, this poor tall neck. Oh, I guess we're gonna do this right now. Sleep well. Anything else down here?
I wonder if I can destroy that.
Okay. Okay. Huh.
We'll wait here for you.
Huh. Unfortunate.
These things go sideways too.
believe well. I don't know what I'm overriding, but let's just override it. You don't give me an override terminal without just me overriding it.
Cut off the vent up there.
That's good. Turn those on. Cool.
This don't look too stable.
Yeah, it's be a little hot in here, I think. Not annoying at all. Okay, problem solved. We can do this. In we go. Over we go. Like, I wonder, the ability to recycle here has to be just simply amazing. Are you just always out? No, okay, you go in, come out. And up we go. Up we go.
Alright, time to grab a ride.
Catch a ride! Or do whatever that was. Always an option, highly suggested. That's wild. They figured out a way to make anti-gravity freaking conveyor belts. According to this game's timeline, in 10 years, we will have figured out how to make all sorts of crazy anti-gravity crap. So we drop off here? Ah. About as good as idea as any I've had. Let's go give him the good news.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Yeah, they will. Neat.
This looks like the old path.
Last exchange with Nia
We're close now.
via chat attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. I'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
Right. See the notebook. The last goodbye. After I put the pieces together about the swarm, there's a million things I could have done. Contemplated my own death, contacted everyone I'd ever known and loved, gotten drunk. But of course, being me, I obsess about whether or not I should text Anita. Whatever resistance is being mounted against the war machine, she's part of it. Who am I then to bother her? Would you even be able to respond if she's dealing with the military where her communications be monitored? But she saved me the trouble, gotta admit. I was a little disappointed when her message didn't consist of "I will always love you." Instead, she wanted data samples from Cyan's confidential log, the one that pertains to emotional responses under any other circumstances. I would have refused. But the very thing that we had tried to keep secrets for years, and she wants to share it, but I sent the log because she wouldn't ask if she didn't need it. I can't understand why, though. Sounds like she's helping to develop an AI, but how would that possibly help stop the swarm? I guess I never know. There was so much I wanted to say to her, but none of it seemed fair. I'm guessing she has her hands full trying to save the world, and frankly, I remember that feeling. In the end, I settled for an ineffectual confirmation, hoping against hope that she would cast aside my fears. Nope. Is it as bad as I think? It's worse. Go be with your sister and tell Cyan that I said goodbye. So that's it. Untold destruction awaits. Billions of lives, my own, my family's, and yet my mind keeps coming back to Anita. I'll never see her again. I'll feel her touch, hear her voice, no final embrace, no closure. That desire to end things properly, that need, shames me when I think about my dithering over Cyan. I've gone over every possible scenario, every possible variation of the speech, trying to predict how she'll react when I tell her, well, what I need to tell her. But that's the thing, I can't predict her reaction for one very simple reason. She's human. In every way that matters. We've just got to be there for her. Give her the moment she needs, and just like the rest of us, it's the very least that she deserves. Oof. Homeboy was bitten hard, and just didn't know how to tell her. One more. Blast from the past. Ilsa Perry. To Joshua Artutis. Ilsa Perry, best for best. Josh, sweetie, let's hope all fine with you and your mom. We really should keep in touch better. I've taken a post in New Zealand, what with the program that they've gotten young people returning to the country. And I'll be absolutely certain it's safe. The moment I'm making a survey of the Caldera of Tapao, blast from the past indeed. At any rate, I don't know if you already saw the Wyoming News Hall, but remember that fellow Dodd Blevins? Well, of course you do. Well, they finally found what became of him. I copied the good bit below. Hugs and snogs, Ilsa. Spring thaw reveals the body of missing man. The retreat in the Weird Cells is brought closer to a missing person case that went unsolved for nearly 15 years. Human remains identified as those of Dodger Dodd Blevins, who disappeared in 2046, were located at Purple Mountain inside the former Yellowstone National Park. A previously undiscovered body emerged on Purple Mountain as a result of meltwater flows after an unusually warm winter. It was discovered that by Pharaoh servitors conducting a survey of the terrain. Authorities believe that the cause of death was an accident involving an antique vehicle designed for winter travel. Well, that's unfortunate. I wonder if it was an accident, considering how well people love this Blevins guy.
Voice of the demon.
This is Festus. wonder what he's testing.
The altar. Desecrated.
Another text log. Sign access. As acting chief of digital security officer and interim AI administrator for the Firebreak project, I hereby state to have updated the orbicular pattern for the Cyan regulatory AI on 17th September 2064 according to procedure to ensure against tampering, meddling, disarranging, or outlandish mischief of any kind. Such as with previous updates, after the source node has been activated, the remaining data nodes must be pathed to establish a flow between the adjacent intact nodes, then connect back with the source node. Jorgen Holm. Dude, that dude did like everything. When they said skeleton crew, man, they were not
Light here.
joking.
Is a spirit present, or only the demon?
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
Let's go shard some more crap. Corruption 15. Okay. Probably go sell through and sell all these green ones. You're less than 10. I'll probably want those later, but it sucks to suck. Okay, one last quick look-see. Alright, we'll go free her in just a second. With more echo shells.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you think so highly of me. They somehow have to get it over there. Let's work backwards. We go here, hit here, hit here, hit here. Hit here. Hit here. Let's see if we turn this one on. It has to hit that one. Let's try to work backwards in another case. So it goes here, bounces here, has to bounce here into this one, which has to shoot this way, which has to point this way, which means this one has to point this way. I wonder if we turn this one, nope, this way. Perfect. There we go. Just was off by one.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the Blue Light, it's Aurea, your servant, your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands
Ow.
of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the technical strength. One has been exposed, but I am improving the system.
Unauthorized protocol. Return to scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
Yeah.
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done.
Let us do it.
And save yourself.
I don't think she will.
But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Hoorah. Let's go.
Keep moving towards the core.
Keep moving.
Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it. Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Well, hello, sir. You look mighty upset. Oh, and you do fire. That's neat.
The new unit.
It's pretty good, but I think I'm gonna need some fire protection. Got any really good fire protection one? No. Screw it. Shove it in.
Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
We can't let it stop us.
Take it down!
For the blue light.
Yo, whoa, 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 whoa! Stop with the fire! Stop with the fire! I'm gonna be a dick about it. Again. Dude. Things. Yeah. Okay, listen, listen. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible. Hey, hey, stop, 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 stop. Sick crap, Larry.
I will prevail!
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
Another tower.
I will prevail or die trying.
Keep it happy. Don't look at me, 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 don't look at me. Oh, you looked at me. Oh, dick. Not anymore, it's not. My tower now.
There! A tower! Don't let her repair the machine!
All right, tower. We'll go another
Come on,
round.
come on, come on, come on. Or don't. Yeah, don't see me. I mean, I know you see me, but don't look at me. Don't look at me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And okay,
We can't
perfect.
kill the machine while the tower aids it.
Nice.
You spoke of the tower.
Things to go smash.
What must be done with it?
Alright, well.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative.
No!
Rerouting our network.
Araya! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free.
Good job, Maria. Still my thunder like that though again.
You must
Stab you.
escape.
Alright, let's go. Come on. Quit staring at the blue light. Let's go.
My sister!
Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. Aratak. Aratak.
Come on, wake up.
Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Artok. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Yep, no need to tell me twice. Actually, let's grab this real quick. Okay, now we can go. Gotta have that health stuff up to max.
One of those?
It's the only way!
Don't give up. No dying. Oh, that's not good.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! A bomb! Quick!
Rapanukai!
Oh, an avalanche. That's good. Really lucky that they ended up on top of the avalanche. Oh, it stopped being angry.
Rhea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Yeah. Alright, let's push through. Let's go right for the end on this. We can do this. So check something. Just about. We just saved Yellowstone from Hephaestus, which some of you might know is one of Gaia's subfunctions that was set loose when she killed herself to protect the world. But she did it by sacrificing the main complex to drive out all of his corruption nanites stuff. Yeah. You know what? I don't feel like walking, so let's just fast travel there? No, I can't fast travel here though. But yeah, I am basically done with the DLC. A little bit short, but really fun, good story. Pretty good gear. Got a lot of levels. I went from like level 20 to whatever the piss I am now. 40 something. 40 exactly. So I'll be nice and overpowered for the main game. Let's see. Reuse. Can I removed and reuse? That's good. Don't have enough points to get both of these. We'll get this. And anything over here that we need? Still more damage. That's neat. Combat override plus, call mount plus, can't get. I think more concentration gets. We'll get this brave here. And up we go. Let's go say hi to Araya. Well, let's go say hi to Cyan in Araya's retreat.
All of of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see
He's
first.
quick.
I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I
Poor
so
big guy.
happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
You need not hide your feelings. You've earned them.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Yes, yes, we do. We'll let him have a moment to himself.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility.
Well, thank you.
Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus.
That's good.
I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring.
How
You are
very
different
mature.
from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
I'd like that. Okay,
So
what...
are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude.
Oh, it's
I
gotta be rough.
focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Hey, tell me about
This
Firebreak.
Firebreak project. It was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've
Pretty good.
got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Was
the
Hephaestus
daemon?
destroyed?
Hephaestus. Destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
Okay, tell me about you
How
and
did you first
Hephaestus.
come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Maria said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It
Seems
succeeded
rough.
via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me
Quite
to follow
unfortunate.
its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
What is Hephaestus?
Hephaestus is exactly?
A software entity of great complexity, far more advanced than I am. From the beginning, it has demonstrated a singular focus: the construction of machines designed to hunt and kill humans.
Quite unfortunate,
My
if you ask
trace
me.
routes indicate that to accomplish this goal, it has attempted to take over the manufacturing centers you refer to as cauldrons. But its efforts have only been partially successful. Some it can penetrate. Others have robust countermeasures that frustrate its efforts.
Fair enough.
In me, however, it found an easier target. Not only could it break my defenses, I also controlled all of Firebreak's resources. Raw material, manufacturing to bootstrap more advanced tools, and unlimited geothermal energy.
Enough
All
to
very-
build its own cauldron.
Yep.
Yes. To construct hunter-killers without external limitations. And yet, it does have internal limitations. It wants to kill humans, but not to exterminate them. It is difficult to understand where it draws the line and why.
Difficult doesn't even begin to cover it.
Even though I spent years
It's almost as
its
if it's
unwilling
preparing for a
servitor,
war.
its core programming remains a mystery to me.
That's all I can figure. It sounds like it's preparing
Do
for a
you
war of some
know what
sort.
happened to your colleague, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time.
The Pharaoh Plague.
It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased.
Fair. Everyone died.
I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Well, thank you. Tell me about Aurea.
Meant a lot to Aurea.
Once I understood Aurea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship.
That's fair.
She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did
helped
not
each other.
comprehend that the depth of Aurea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although
You
I
see
do
me as a
fear
friend.
non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined.
She was. Tell me about Aratak.
doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Aurea, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
Look, anyone who's experienced catharsis, it's really good. I totally get it. Let's ask some other questions. What
So
about
in your
Yellowstone?
world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan.
Yes, it has. Tell me about
Were
AIs.
there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you.
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners.
As I run over my toe again, that was smart.
And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
That's true. And what was it
What was
like?
the old world like? The way it used to be.
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful,
It's gotta be
beginning
when
an era
the
of supposedly
climate
limitless
collapsed.
potential for human and machine advancement.
And it probably
Though,
would have until
rationally
that Pharaoh
speaking, the
did.
metrics for humans are not unlimited.
Tell me about this upheaval.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth.
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population.
That's a lot of people.
Until the clawback.
Real quick, let's do some quick math here. Real quick. I don't know if anyone's even watching or even cares, but let's do it. We'll assume... What's, 20% of... We'll go on the high side. We'll send 10 billion. It's probably more than that. Yeah, an amount. It'd be... I think I broke it, my thing. It's fantastic. So about 2 billion people? That's more than millions. Unless there was less than 10 billion people, but still, that's insane. Insane amounts of people. 20% of people is insane. Alright. The
So
clawback.
things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and
I feel like an
artificial
idiot. I shouldn't have needed
intelligence.
to use a calculator for that. I'm so dumb.
Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades.
And then you were shut down.
It seems my assessment was premature.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Aurea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
I mean, I think take it gently would be the way to go. I think this is how
Life is
Aloy would probably actually
hard
respond.
for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As
I agree,
long
so.
as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
It would. Because at heart, you want to be honest, right?
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world?
I'd
I
love
may
to.
be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can.
Yeah, definitely
should
will.
Check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Let's go see how bad or good Aratak is doing. I mean, he's had quite the day. Quite the day indeed. Let's go stop the old man from screaming at clouds. It's nice outside. I mean...
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Alright, what's up, boss man? I guess I'm
A
boss man.
chieftain,
Just... Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You definitely didn't let her down.
down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
It's
That's
not
fair.
great.
But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life.
Yep.
Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her.
Should be.
Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand.
Yep.
There's something else, isn't there?
We're gonna
stay here.
snooze these. Give me a second here. Give ourselves another 5 minutes.
And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared.
That's good. Glad you learned
Damon
something
is
from it.
gone, but there's much to be done.
Yep.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, Fire Claws. Now Took has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help
Fantastic.
with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
We'll come back and get them on... No, maybe not on stream. I might get them on the side. But let's go take a look. Yeah, there's Cyan. Okay, let's see. We got some bears that are going to need to be killed, but we'll come back. We'll get them later. I think for now we're gonna call it here. Get the places any. We'll go save real quick, and we'll head out for the night. Let's just go open up my boxes first. I got a bunch of boxes. Ooh, box. Extraordinary reserves. Ooh, outfit weave, neat. Extraordinary rune, another outfit. Salvager box. Okay. Ooh, I got some more blue gleam. Let's go, okay. Epsilon overrides available. Fantastic. Don't know what those are, but those sound cool. Okay, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna go spin the blue gleam real quick. And we'll see. We'll jump off here. If anyone's there, what should we get with our 18? I'm thinking I'm going to get the Karja armor because I really like the look of it, and the stats seem to kind of fit how I play. If it ever loads here. Cool, I got Frost Claws, Fire Claws, and Scorchers. Neat. Okay, so I'm thinking getting this Karja armor here. I think this is probably the one I want. Fire, plenty of fire resistance, which is a lot of fire that we're going. I mean, the stealth one would be nice. Not a huge fan of it, of its look. The Banuk one, it's great, but I mean, I already got a pretty good Banuk outfit. Costs a little bit more than I would like, but yeah, I definitely think this is the way to go. Because the other weapons, the only thing I might get is the champion bow. But it really doesn't do anything. The power shot bow does some good stuff, but you know what? Yeah, we're gonna get the Blazing Master. We won't wear it yet, but we are gonna have it in our thing. Let's go sell a bunch of crap out of our resources. Let's go sell a whole bunch of... No one is interested in my wood. Okay, let's see what we got down here. Okay, sign for metal shards. We'll go sell that. Just for selling metal shards. Selling for metal shards. Sell this. It was also just used for metal shards. I'm just gonna sell the ones that are used for metal shards, not for trading. Just for selling, like this one. Some more of that. Oh. Crafting items, crafting items, crafting items, crafting items. It'll do for now.
So Cooley overcomplicates things.
I wonder what stories he did.
Okay, let's go save, and we'll call it here. And thank you everyone again for joining me.
Why can't Sakuli just leave things alone?
And let's get that going. We'll get that going.
The tall man.
The proper ending music here. Better. Alright, once again, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you, Captain, for the resub for 2 months here in a row. Absolutely appreciate it. You're a legend, absolute legend. Let's see, anything else we can do here? Let's see if there's anyone to go say hi to. Oh, just a couple of us, let's go say hi to them. Marisol's doing something. Mellow Frog. Well, I think we'll just go say hi to whoever sounds good to you tonight. Yeah. Go say hi, say greetings from the graveyard. Go spread around the love. And have a great rest of your week. Hopefully you guys will see me here Friday. If we're not doing something together with the Jackalopes, we'll be doing some more Horizon Zero Dawn as we get through the main story, which is what we're going to be kind of focusing on from here on out, the actual main game story. Other than that, you all have a great night. Bye.